So what we're doing today is creating an Isekai anime using AI. So here's the outline of the story that we're planning, and here's the video that we created last time. I'll just play this first. I think the big opening shot is going to be, the band. He's walking in the forest. He's scared, hiding in a bush, holding the gold that he just dug up. Right, that's his ability in this new world. And the bandits are walking by looking for him. Here are the characters that we're working with. So these bandits are going to be looking for him and thinking, how should we frame our first scene? Well, let's just start creating. Oh, but now it gets it. Okay, no, this is great. This is exactly what I wanted. We could just make him look the other direction. Maybe I open on him being scared. Establishing shot, forest. Second shot. He's scared. That's better. That's not bad. I would maybe remove the water around the village. So why don't we just do that? Add to prompt, remove the water. It's fine. All right, let's use it in a new video. And we're gonna make a panning video where we sort of pan up, maybe pan down to the forest to show that we're in the forest and not the village. Why don't we try that? So I'll click the down arrow so we pan down. I might even do bottom left pan to show that we're, let's see. So that's pretty good. Okay, perfect. Looking side to side. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. Here, the guy's searching. Okay. Guys, we might need some more establishing shots as well. Muaz says hello, or says yo, what's up? We're making AI anime. Yeah, so I built this tool. You can try it for free. It's AutoWeeb.com. You can make a free account. So you can create videos. You can also turn photos to anime. But yeah, go ahead, give it a try. You can do photo to anime conversion like this. You can choose different art styles. Been working on it the past few months. So if you upload your photo, okay, and choose an anime style. We actually have a lot more anime styles to choose from. My favorites here are Kanokari and Bunny Girl Senpai. So why don't we try this one? Have it 16 by 9. Here's our photo to anime result. Right? This is definitely in the style of Bunny Girl Senpai. It got her shirt, right? Key features are there. And then we can also change the anime style. So let's say I want it Demon Slayer style. Let's see how that does. There you go. I'm gonna try one more. I wonder how Cyberpunk is doing these days. Let's try Cyberpunk female. Yeah, she's got her cyberware. We've got the color scheme. This is definitely Cyberpunk. Yeah, maybe that's a good thing. I would use this. So here's a nice tool in AutoWeeb. So you can take an image that you like, right? I'll use it in a new video. And I don't need to animate it, you know? I could just have a quick panning video. Let's pan down. And so without having to spend credits and without having to get the animation right, it's a very popular way to save budget in anime, right? And maybe I think, okay, I don't need to focus on the bird's feet. I could just pan left to right. Yeah, I would use that. And then maybe one more establishing shot. But he will meet the goddess character. And she will let him choose his power for the next life. And this is one where there's going to be a lot of dialogue. So maybe I should have created a sort of a fantasy, like, afterlife realm. The goddess is is leaning over, looking down at the camera. Looking down at the camera. So I'm thinking I'll make a video where it goes in and out of focus. Because the character's sort of waking up on the floor here. Nice. But you see how I don't even have those classical animation skills, right? Somebody who has those classic skills would be able to take this and probably do it in half the time, right? They would immediately know what type of panning shot to use in what situation. Yeah, so the scene section is really cool. The core idea of the scene section is that when you have a lot of back and forth dialogue between two characters, you need some sort of scene consistency. So let me show you what I mean. So let's say there's two characters here on this basketball court, right? One person might be here, right? And you want to frame your shot like this, right? With the basketball court in the background, right? And the fence. And the other person, right? You can make the image with them here. So what you can do is take one image, create a whole 3D scene, and then it's almost like you have a camera in this world, and you can just frame your shot however you want. This is pretty good. I'm gonna create a scene of this. So I'm gonna create a new scene. Indoor fantasy afterlife. A throne. Oh, this is nice. Yeah. I could take an image here, right? Somebody standing in the hall. I can zoom in here, right? And put her in the foreground. So you just kind of pick your angles, right? Maybe she's standing here, right? And then you use this to capture that. And you can do this from the image creator. So if I choose a reference image, I just need to click Scene Snapshot, and then I will be able to choose my scene, right? And be like, yeah, show me this angle, right? So I'll take a snapshot in landscape, right? Add my character, right? She is making a cute face, and we'll do a close-up of her. Let's see how that goes. There. So you see we have this background. She's making a cute face. And so if I wanted to have her talking to somebody, right? Pick a scene snapshot, right? If she's talking to somebody, she's probably, we're facing her over here. She's probably talking to somebody who is over here, right? And this is like a perfectly good scene. I might even use this in the anime, right? Boom. So now, and so let's say they're talking to each other, right? She's talking, he's talking, and you have a consistent scene. This is a feature that I'm super, super excited about, because the next iteration of these models is going to be so good at creating these 360 scenes, and you'll be able to just move your camera inside the scene and take any shot you want, because traditionally somebody has to draw this, and this isn't the main aspect of storytelling. They just want the world. Let's review. Let's take a look at what we did today, and I'll put in the audio for this later. And then we'll show the title. Yeah, see you in the next stream.